On June 21, 2026, at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Cabo Verde faced two-time World Cup winners Uruguay in a match that would etch the island nation's name into football history. To appreciate the gravity of the match, the starting lineups illustrate the tactical chess match deployed by both managers. For Cabo Verde's defensive midfielder Kevin Pina, the moment was the culmination of an unlikely personal journey. Born and raised in the Cabo Verdean capital of Praia, Pina moved to the United States at a young age. He was spotted playing street football by former Cabo Verde captain Carlos Moraes, who convinced him to return to his homeland. After failing trials with Portuguese giants Benfica, Pina worked his way through the professional ranks and eventually secured a move to Russian Premier League club FC Krasnodar. In the 21st minute of the match, Cabo Verdean defender Sidney Cabral burst down the right flank with explosive speed and was tripped by Uruguay's Rodrigo Bentancur in the central area, earning Bentancur a yellow card and Cabo Verde a long-range free kick. Pina stepped up to take the free kick from approximately 32 meters, 30 to 34 yards, out. Pina struck a powerful, low, right-footed effort directly through a disorganized, opening two-man Uruguayan defensive wall. The ball flew past the diving Uruguayan goalkeeper, Fernando Muslera, who was late to adjust his feet and did not expect the shot to penetrate the wall. This historic strike was recorded as the longest-range goal scored in the 2026 FIFA World Cup up to that point, and it marked Cabo Verde's first-ever goal in a World Cup finals. On the commentary, former Socceroos goalkeeper Mark Schwarzer analyzed the technical mechanics of the goal, noting that Pina hit the ball cleanly through the center, but also pointing out that the Adidas Trionda match ball can act erratically. Schwarzer suggested the ball has a bit of a mind of its own at times due to its unique four-panel design, which often requires extra adjustment from goalkeepers during high-velocity shots. The goal sparked pandemonium in the stands and national celebration. A live BBC Sport broadcast in the stadium captured a fan exploding into celebration mid-interview, losing himself in the crowd as the reporter described the ecstasy, exhilaration, and euphoria of the moment. The celebration was echoed by diaspora communities worldwide, notably in Rotterdam, Netherlands, where over 550 supporters gathered at Villa Thalia to celebrate the historic breakthrough. Organizers described the atmosphere as highly emotional, reflecting the deep pride of a small nation competing against a two-time world champion. Cabo Verde would make it to the knockout round of 32 to face Messi and Argentina, where they had an epic match. The game was watched by 2 billion people around the world, most rooting to see Cabo Verde take down a Goliath of a player in Messi and an Argentina team that was favored to go deep into the tournament and possibly all the way to the finals. The Blue Sharks stood tall against the giant and gave us a match that will go down in history as one of the World Cup's greatest games. In the 103rd minute of the match, with Argentina leading 2-1, Sidney Lopez Cabral unleashed a bender into the right top corner of the net. The shot was placed so immaculately into the far post that Argentina's star goalkeeper, Emiliano Dibu Martinez, had absolutely no chance of saving it despite full extension. A volcanic eruption of noise shattered the Miami night sky and millions of homes across the globe. It wasn't just a goal. It was a lightning bolt that proved, for one glorious minute, Goliath could bleed. Though Argentina went on to narrowly win the match 3-2, commentators described it as an unforgettable bolt from the blue that cemented the Blue Sharks' historic underdog run. Recognizing the epic challenge they had just survived, the Argentine fans and players famously applauded Cabo Verde off the pitch in a beautiful display of sportsmanship.